Hey folks, Fat Guy Flies RC out here at the Avon Park Aero Models Club. I'm going to take up the Black Diamond L-39 by FlyFans, sent to me by Banana Hobby. I got it whenever it was first introduced, first sold, and actually had to put it on pre-order. So this is the older original version. Although, you know what, let's put the gear back up. I don't know the numbers on the CG, but if you find your that first roll of tape, and put your fingers just on that inside that roll of tape, that's where she CGs at perfectly, right there. I'm running a 2700 6S China Hobby in there. I want to say it's got a 50C, 40C discharge, so more than enough.
Motor is on.
Running a AR631 that I updated last night to the AS3X Plus. So I haven't flown yet on the AS3X Plus, and this is also the Maiden on the IX14. So right, left, up, down, right, left. My rates that I'm going to fly in are going to be my high rates, which are 100% throws, 30% expo, all the way around. Timer set for 3 minutes and 40 seconds. Now, people have suggested putting a 4000er. It will fit. I have to carve a little bit of foam from underneath the canopy, but it will fit. And people were saying they're getting 6-7 minutes on a 4000 with conservative flying. The gnats are really bad, but we are surrounded by orange groves, and it's Florida. So right, left, up, down, right, left. Don't have any kind of wind right now, so to share my flap mix with you, we're going to test it. I really have got to test it first, but flaps all the way up on a spectrum are 100%. Takeoff are 50% positive with a 5% down elevator.
Landing flaps.
And then landing is 0% with a 15% down elevator. That's what landing looks like.
Takeoff flaps.
That's what takeoff looks like.
And
that's flaps up. All right, enough yapping. Let's fly this little guy. I also brought the olive camel one today. And if y'all remember my 2 morning sorties on these planes, I thought that this one sounded better and that the olive one had a weird sound. Well, it turns out it had a bad motor and the ESC was bad in it. And motor had lost a magnet, and the ESC was just making some funky stuff. So I had replacements, so I replaced them with the same stock stuff, and boy, she sounds a lot better now. All right, reset my timer for 3 minutes and 40 seconds. Here we go.
gear up.
Boy, she sounds so good. Just a touch of up elevator needed. Take her up. Flip it.
Time remaining 3 minutes. Landing flaps.
I gotta tell you, all that flat mix is good. No real ballooning, no real diving. Flies around nice and real pretty. All right. She'll drill bit for you. All right, let's see if we can't do a little bit of sport flying now. I'm gonna take it up. I'll tell you what, that AS3X has got her locked in.
Gear down. Landing flaps. Time remaining 2 minutes.
Really put my flaps and everything down too soon. Now she doesn't have reverse thrust, so. Almost kept her out of the grass. All right, we'll take off from down there. I'm gonna get on the center line.
Off flaps.
Gonna start doing a little more flying and less landing, just doing 2 takeoffs and landings now with jets and get a little more air time. Try to do a nice scale takeoff. I don't think you can get much more scale than that. You got her? Got her now? All right, cool.
1 minute.
All right.
Gear down.
I just saw that my gear is down.
Take off landing flaps.
Get lined up my center line the best I can. There we go. Gonna be in the grass, but that's okay. Up.
30 seconds. Flaps up.
I'm in a divot.
Prop secured. Safe to approach.
I know you can't see it from there, but the gear absolutely disappears in that grass. Disappears. Even though the grass is nice and evenly cut, it's still very thick. Very thick and lush grass. I mean, I might have been able to wiggle it and push it, but why? Let my fat butt run down there. Well, folks, that is the FlyFans L-39 from Banana Hobby. Absolute fabulous flying plane. Y'all enjoy looking at it, and hopefully my wife is zooming in on it while I'm walking up. And had 23 seconds left. And let me look, I have telemetry because, well, I guess I do, it says I do. Let's look at our flight log here. All right, we had 2 fades, which is nothing, 0 holds, so fine. Both antennas are reporting nice and strong, so that's good. Don't think it's gonna tell me about the battery though. No, I didn't think it's not a smart battery, so. I don't know if you can see my face, but I got about 500 gnats deciding to make their landing on my nose and lips. Oh, did I turn that motor off? It is now. That's my call out now. Prop is secured, safe to approach. All right, let's see what kind of... Not bad, 28%. We flew for 3 minutes and 27 seconds, almost 3.5 minutes. 30% left, but that's not as, you can put a 4,000 in this and get a lot longer flight time. Let me show you my setup in here. That, I know it's upside down, that's the 2700 6S by Hobby King. Or China Hobby, sorry. I got the AR631 back there With the antenna, actually I poked it through, and it's in that EDF inlet. The EDF's way back there, so I'm not worried about it getting sucked in there. But it's right there. The lights to run the model are plugged into the bind or the program port, so because they just need power. And she's just a good flying model. This is their original one, so this is the oldest one, but absolute fabulous flying plane. I mirrored the settings of this one and the olive one together. We'll be flying it next. So just kind of do a comparison. They both have the new AS3X. I couldn't, my gains are on a knob, so what the gains are now is just whatever feels right. If I'm flying along and she's oscillating too much with speed, then I roll the gains down a little bit. If she's flying along and the wind is really starting to rock her around and I'm not doing that, then I'll turn the gains up and she'll lock in a little bit better. So that's the purpose of the wind gyro. Well folks, there you go. That is the FlyFans L-39 from Banana Hobby. That is one fabulous looking plane. It's in the black diamond livery. God bless y'all. God is good, and that is one of my favorite jets. Absolutely love it. Great flying, and for it's 209 right now, but I'm pretty sure. I mean, I don't know for sure, but I'm just guessing by my own experience that come this Christmas time, it'll go back to the 199. And even at 209, she's a great value with lights, flaps, retracts with suspension, and a 6S jet at that flies amazing. Really can't beat it. Y'all have a good and God bless y'all. Don't forget, faith, family, and friends, and L-39s. Bye-bye.